But at the same day, Sony is like, nah, we were just waiting for them to put out a date so we could be right after them because now a state of play happened.
Yep.
And a couple of games got announced there. So let's talk about the big one, the one that kind of shocked the Evo, and then they finally announced it. It's funny that they announced it there and not at Evo. I think it would have been better at Evo than here, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
That's Tekken 8.
You know how they like to troll. Yep. Tekken 8, King of Iron Fist tournament.
Are you excited?
I mean, I'm happy it's revealed. I'm eager to learn more, but I'm not like teenage girl excited.
Okay.
It's not the Beatles. I'm not squeeing like it's the Beatles.
Have you even screamed for anybody important to you? I don't think that's you in general. I don't think you ever like.
No, I'm
not, I don't think you ever. I don't think you for anything. So
I'll put it this way. I'm not a screamer. The closest I came to like freaking out was the portal scene in Avengers Endgame, but everybody was doing that. So.
Okay.
So that was, I mean, you'd have to be made of stone or a cynical asshole to not.
Okay.
But yes, Tekken 8, the graphics look great. They emphasize that this is in-engine. This is in-engine.
And exclusive to the PS5 and
no, it's
not.
No, it is going to be on PS5, Xbox Series, and Steam.
Okay.
So
it still
only showed PlayStation on the State of Play, but on Namco's YouTube, it showed all the platforms it's going to be on.
On PS4 and all that, huh?
No, not PS4.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's for the new generation consoles. So
I thought you meant PS5. Period. No, it's for PS5, the current gen. Gen.
Yeah. So it's for that, strictly for that. So yeah. I think that's why it looks really good.
Yeah, and Harada on his little podcast thing, he revealed that they're not going to use any assets from Tekken 7. They're going to rebuild everything from the ground up. They're trying to efficiently modernize the code and make it the best code. And it's like, good, you better, because a lot of people are kind of pissy about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so.
But yeah, exciting. I think that was the biggest. I think that's one of the biggest announcements on the State of Play, because the next one we're going to talk about, yes, we know it's coming out on November 9th, but now you got a little bit more of a story, and that's the God of War, Ragnarok. Yeah. And so let's talk about for a second. So Ragnarok, they show a little journey of it. There's a lot of secrets going on with Atreyu, aka Loki. Spoiler.
Atreus. Yeah.
Atreus. And so I thought it was Atreyu for some reason. I'm sorry.
No, that's a band and a kid from Neverending Story.
Oh, okay. Anyways,
but, yeah.
So he has some secrets. Everybody's out to get him, out to get Kratos. And we got to see some clips from other gods that put in some of their work in there. So, what's your initial thoughts about it? Did it excite you? Do you think it was a good trailer?
No, it's a very well hyped trailer. It's good at showing the story without revealing too much that you don't already know. Like, Kratos and Thor are going to clash. Atreus is going to grow. And it was very good sizzle without giving away the steak. Plus, they also revealed a limited edition God of War Ragnarok controller. And when the lady saw that, she was like, "We got to get that." Oh,
no, you don't
get that.
You don't need to get that, girl. You fine. You don't need to get that. Don't break it. Don't break it down. Don't break it down. Just you're fine. You're fine. You got one controller. Deal with the one controller.
Shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you get my ass kicked.
Oh, so what? You gonna get your ass kicked every time you don't get? No, that ain't worth it. Put your foot down. That's what Kratos would have done. Kratos put his foot down, like, play with the control you got.
Yeah. Kratos burns through spouses real fast.
First off, it wasn't his fault. It was Ares' fault.
That's what he says. That's what he would have you believe.
Second, I mean, he doesn't really have time anymore. I mean, he's too busy, like, everybody attacking him. So he's just a guy that's trying to live his life. Everybody just wants to mess with him for some reason.
Yeah.
He's like the Jackie Chan of mythology. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, sounds like you're in the pocket of big Kratos. But yeah, no, it's fun. They know they have their hit, their system seller, assuming you can get the system. Their holiday seller this year.
Mm-hmm.
So they are definitely pouring a lot of marketing into it.
Yeah. I'm hoping that this one, I say this for every single time. I almost feel like it's time to really wrap up this God of War story and just get ready to move on to the next project. But I'm one of the few people who are out of it. I mean, either the kid gets the next spotlight in the third one, or they just kind of wrap it up already. But I know there's going to be a third one. They're gonna wheel this out a little bit longer. I know it's going to happen and it's continue. But I always been a person like, go out with a big bang and just let it go.
I mean, they did it with God of War 1 through 3, and then years passed, and then we got God of War.
You say that until they left that teaser at the end of the third one where he disappeared. So in this one, there can't be any after credits. This is it.
They can if they want. I mean, I'll put it this way: if it's a damn good story, I'm not going to be mad if they leave the door open for him to return. We get him on the PS6.
No, wait. That's something we'll have to talk about later. But there is some good stories out there that didn't need to continue. Okay, there's some good stories where it's good, just close the door. Final Fantasy guilty of that. There are some good stories in Final Fantasy sometimes where we don't need no after that. It's fine. The story's fine just the way it is. I'm looking at 10, by the way. Looking at Final Fantasy 10, by the way.
A lot of people like a good epilogue, man.
People just want to keep playing what they love. I get it. But sometimes you can ruin that when you keep it going for too long.